Hello everyone. I am super excited about this week's video, like I am every single week about every other video that I post. So let's begin. First, even though the title of this video is Why People Don't Promote Your Business, I want to start off by promoting a business that I firmly believe in. This business is run by my friend Shelly. She has a jewelry company called Shelly Moon Designs, and I want to show you this really cool crescent half moon necklace. It is rose gold plated and it perfectly matches my fall colored shirt, and I love it and I wear it all the time. And I should get an award for putting this on with these super long claw-like nails that I have, but I love it. And go check out her page at Shelly Moon Designs on Instagram and pick you out a nice pretty piece. You deserve it. I see a lot on Facebook, people post things like, you need to stop promoting this business and promote your friends and family. And I began to really think and dive into, why don't certain people promote the businesses of their friends and family? You would think that, oh, just by association, this is your friend, this is your family member, I have a business, you should promote it. But what about the other side of that? The first thing on this list is maybe you're not professional yet. Maybe you don't return phone calls. Maybe you don't return emails. Maybe your Facebook page looks a little messy. Maybe your YouTube page looks a little messy. Maybe your website looks a little bit messy. Maybe something about your business doesn't look professional. Maybe it's just all over the place. It's kind of like, I'm an Apple fan, so it's kind of like if you go to the Apple store and you walk in and people's name badges are kind of duct taped on and the lights are out sporadically all over, and there may or may not be someone there to help you because he's in the back eating a burrito. You really wouldn't want to take part in a business that was unprofessional. So maybe take a step back, look at what you have going on. Did you really put your A game into it? You know, we live in a society where we have no problem to drop $200 on a pair of shoes, but we'll wince at dropping $200 to invest in something like building a quality website or getting quality business cards or taking the time to build a quality YouTube page or Facebook page, but then we'll sit for hours and binge watch a TV show, something that I love to do all the time. So maybe you're not professional and people don't like putting their names on the line to refer someone to you, so that then they could turn around and say, why would you refer me to so-and-so? Like, I went there and this happened and this happened and this happened, and then their reputation is ruined. So number one, maybe you're not professional just yet. Not to say it's not something that you can learn over time if you're truly investing in bettering yourself. And the second thing that ties into that is maybe, and I hope we can still be friends after I say this, maybe you're not at the level of expertise that you think that you are just yet. I say this humbly because somebody could very well look at my YouTube channel and think, what in the boosty de la caca does she have going on with this crap here? But maybe you're not as good as you think you are just yet. And I say yet because there are plenty of YouTube videos, books, internships you could do, the classes you could take to further your craft, to get better at what you're doing, so that yes, eventually you can become good at what you do. Take a step back and look, are you really giving this 100%? Did you really invest the time to train and to better yourself? Are you talking to the right people? Are you reading books? Are you reading articles? Are you watching videos? Are you doing what you need to do so that you can have a level of excellence that nobody can really judge unless they're giving you honest feedback? If you bake me a meal because you do like some kind of food catering business and it's nasty, I'm not going to tell my Facebook friends to eat at your restaurant or to buy your food, and I might not be a jerk about it and say, hey, your food's crap, but I'm also not going to promote it. So make sure that you are not necessarily good enough, because if we try, then we're on a road to becoming good. but make sure you're at a level of excellence that matches being worthy of someone promoting what it is that you are doing. The third reason why people may not promote your business is because maybe they're jealous. I mean, God forbid we do anything to further anybody else's career. I mean, seriously, what kind of craziness is that to help someone else? Or maybe someone is faced with the fact that if they would have applied themselves, they could have built not necessarily the same business as you, but a business period. And they just can't stand the fact that someone who was once just like them is now venturing out and doing something really well. In their mind, they take that and they say, well, I'm not going to support them because I don't want them to become successful. Okay, pause. The reality of not supporting someone because you don't want them to be successful or because you don't want them to think that they're any good is ridiculous, because if they truly are good and professional, other people are going to find them and they're still going to be successful without you. The next reason that people may not be supporting you and helping promote your business is maybe you're a little too aggressive. Now, I have to say, as someone who has pretty much been raised in the sales culture, being aggressive has gotten me a really long way. It got me promotions, it got me bonuses, it got me sales, it got me pretty much where I am today as far as being able to promote myself and asking for what I need to help better myself. But the flip side of that is sometimes people can see you as too aggressive. If, for example, you're somebody that I haven't spoken to since I was in my mother's womb, and then you randomly inbox me and say, hey, I have a great opportunity for you, I'm probably not going to answer that message. If I've not learned anything in the selling industry, it is one thing, that you have to create a true, honest connection with someone. It's all about relationships. And if I don't feel connected with you, if I feel like I don't know you and I haven't talked to you in forever, and then you randomly pop up wanting me to help you, I'm going to look at you kind of funny, and I'm going to be really suspicious of that. And more than likely, 10 times out of 10, I'm going to pass on that offer. Maybe you're constantly promoting and posting about your business on Facebook, and people have clicked to unfollow you so they don't see what it is that you have to say. Invest in Facebook advertising, a separate page that you can put all your business stuff on, and you can even pay to project what it is that you're selling out into a further audience. And that is where you can inundate and constantly post what it is you're selling or products or services that you're offering, and it won't bombard everybody on your news feed with what it is that you're doing. There's nothing wrong with every now and then saying, hey, buy this, hey, I'm selling that, but kind of start to branch out outside of your friends and family and think world, think global, and get you a business Facebook page. They also offer business Facebook pages on Instagram as well. So that is definitely something that you should look into. And a point to add to that is maybe the people that you're trying to force feed your products or services to aren't your demographic. The average guy that's just trying to watch Monday Night Football is not going to promote your makeup line. Somebody who is never home to cook probably isn't going to want to sell your plastic leftover cookware stuff thingies. I don't even know what you would call those. The average business woman who's constantly every single day having to wear business suits and then pretty much gets home only in time to wear nightgowns is not going to buy your leggings. Again, with my last point, think globally. Invest in a Facebook business page or an Instagram business page so that you can have a further reach and cast your net out into a broader lake and reach people who will be interested in your products and your services. You have to be willing to get outside of this little circle of people that you know so that you can reach some kind of level of success, because staying here is going to keep you right in there. But thinking out here will get you where you want to be and get you the results that you want to see. I know at times it can be hurtful to not have people support you. I've seen people that I thought would just be A1, super supportive, not be. I've seen people that I thought would support me ignore me and support someone else's business. I've seen all kinds of stuff happen. I've seen people hate on me and not support me. But at the end of the day, I don't have time to think about that. You need to be so laser focused into what it is that you're doing and bettering yourself that you really don't even notice who is or isn't supporting you. Yes, it is hurtful, but at the end of the day, it's nobody's responsibility to move me forward in this life except for mine. And once I got to that point, it took the pressure off of everyone else to be my cheerleader, and it put it back on me. So I had to learn demographics. I had to learn how to network. I had to learn how to get out there and meet new people and tell them what it is that I was doing, because it's my responsibility. Which leads me to my last point, is to take ownership. I did a video about the type of people that you should hang around. I hate this whole friendship circle thing. It needs to become a friendship half circle, so that whoever's welcome can come in and whoever doesn't want to be there can freely get out of it, so that you're open to welcome in new experiences and new people, and you're not so trapped and laser focused on this clique that you have that you're actually prohibiting yourself from becoming successful. Take ownership. This is your business, not your Facebook friends and family's business. It is your business. This is your dream. This is your hobby. This is your thing. So it is your responsibility. And you can't be bitter because Bobby, Susie, or whoever chooses to support this business over yours, because maybe it's not professional. Maybe you're not good yet. Maybe they're hating on you. Maybe you're too aggressive. I don't know. Instead of being mad, instead of being bitter, instead of not talking to people because you feel like they should have supported you and posting all these crazy things on Facebook to guilt people into supporting you, just continue to do you. Do your thing. Get out of your circle of friend crap thingy that you have going and be willing to venture out and meet other people, because maybe the people in your circle aren't interested in what you're selling, and because you won't get outside of that circle, you're never going to go anywhere. Get out into your neighborhood, join different clubs, join different groups, get different hobbies, meet different people. I'll tell you one thing, the small handful of people that I have as subscribers on my YouTube channel did not come from Facebook. Most of them came from strangers on the Instagrams and random people that I met when I got out into the world and began to try new things, to meet new people. If you're like me and you're somebody who's constantly trying different things all the time, some people might look at you and say, oh, this is just another crazy idea that he or she has. It's gonna last maybe like 2 or 3 months. My acting teacher told me that sometimes people might think that, and after they see you doing it consistently for a really long time, then they'll begin to jump on board. So maybe you just need to give it time to get that support that you need. You will stress yourself out trying to get the people closest to you to act the way that you want them to act. So stop relying on all your cousins on Facebook to promote your mixtape. Stop relying on that book club you joined last year to promote your book. Stop relying on that stay-at-home moms group to support your baking business, and get out there, get outside of your comfort zone and promote yourself. If you want to be successful, honey, you got to go out and get it. Nobody else can give you that. And even if, let's say, everyone on your Facebook was on board with what you were doing and shared everything you're doing, if you're not professional, if you're not producing quality, if their friends and family are not your demographic, your success is still pretty much going to be here. So you need to be willing to look for the people who you're actually trying to sell your product or service to. Because if you're professional and you're making quality, then you will get where you need to be. I'm going to end another exciting video by asking you guys to subscribe to my channel and to watch again next week when I post another video that I will be excited about. You guys have a great day. Bye.